Hello everyone, we are here to speak about biggest 10 stadiums of the globe. The Borg El Arab Stadium, 25 kilometers from Alexandria, opened its doors to the general public in 2007. With a capacity of seating 86,000 guests, the stadium is air-conditioned and has 8 elevators reserved to be used by physically challenged individuals, broadcasting staff, and other people belonging to VIP categories. 2 smaller stadiums also exist within the campus meant for training purposes, and may hold 2,000 guests each. There's also a running track round the pitch of the most stadium that's illuminated by 4 huge floodlights. The stadium premise also includes a hotel that may accommodate up to 200 guests at one go and includes a pool, well-equipped gymnasium and a department building. With a formidable capacity of 87,411 all-seater arrangements, the Bukit Jalil National Stadium, situated within the National Sports Complex, was originally commissioned to be built to accommodate the 1998 Commonwealth Games. Although a multi-purpose stadium, it's maintained a lengthy association with famous football matches just like the AFC Asian Cup and also the Malaysian FA Cup. The roof of the stadium was modeled after a membrane structure and concrete had been wont to build majority of the stadium. It recently underwent an enormous renovation right time for the 2017 ASEAN Para Games. The sporting facilities include a pitch of grass measuring 105 meters by 68 meters, a 400 meters track with 9 panels, a separate 6 meters by 60 meters track for the athletes to warm up, and 1,500 flux floodlights. Every football fan is aware of Maradona's Hand of God miracle, and it occurred right here in Estadio Azteca. It can accommodate 87,523 people and is the national stadium of Mexico. It absolutely was christened per se in remembrance of the country's cultural reference to the Aztecs. It's located 7,200 feet above water level and was opened in 1966. It has, since, witnessed variety of great matches in football history, like the 1968 Summer Olympic football matches, the 1970 tournament finals, and also the 1986 tournament finals. But its association with football, the stadium has also been the venue for variety of political and non-secular events and ceremonies too. Wembley Stadium has been the temple of English football. This internationally renowned multi-purpose stadium includes a capacity to host 90,000 spectators. It opened its doors in 2007, after the first Wembley Stadium remained demolished between 2002 and 2003, and is owned by the country's governing football body, the Football Association. The Wembley Arch, a 134 metres high arch that crowns the stadium, may be seen decorating the West London skyline. It also bears almost 3/4 of the full load of the roof of the stadium. It continues to host a number of the foremost famous football tournaments within the world, like the FA Cup, UEFA Champions League, and most notably, also hosted the 2012 Olympic Games football tournament. Although the US hasn't really taken to soccer the maximum amount because the remainder of the globe, the Rose Bowl, with a capacity of 92,542 spectators, has already hosted the 1994 tournament final and variety of other football matches. Opened all the way back in 1922, the stadium is usually used for varsity games and sporting events of the type. The Rose Bowl includes a mostly north-south alignment. The elevation from the road level is roughly 830 feet. The seating arrangement of the stadium has undergone variety of changes since its conception. As recently as 2016, the Rose Bowl authorities have contracted services to finally put its traffic streamlining issues to rest. The first commercial bank stadium, more commonly referred to as Soccer City, came into the spotlight in 2010 after it hosted the World Cup. It's the capacity to host a whopping 94,736 spectators. Its nickname, the Calabash, was obtained from the very fact that it roughly resembles the African origin fruit of the identical name. Indeed, much of its design has been thought of keeping in mind traditional African patterns. Care has been taken to confirm that the lines of sight of the spectators are completely unobstructed, and as a result, the audience gets to take a seat within 100 meters of the playing field. Before the renovations for the Globe Cup, it had a capacity for 80,000 people. Before the renovations for the Globe Cup, it had a capacity for 80,000 people. The Estadi del FC Barcelona was renamed to Camp Nou in 2000. The second largest bowl within the world is, very fittingly, home to the second richest football club within the world, FC Barcelona. Accommodating a staggering 99,354 spectators, the stadium has been the venue for variety of historic football tournaments, just like the 1989 still as 1999 EU Cup Finals, UEFA Cup Finals, and Copa del Rey Finals, among others. Its doors were opened to the general public in 1957 and was built jointly by Francis Michon and Josep Soteras, in consultation with Lorenzo Garcia Barbin. It's undergone variety of renovations that have greatly altered its spaciousness since its initial construction. Shore, Melbourne Cricket Ground, also called the G, which is much cooler, is predominantly used for cricket matches. But the stadium has also hosted Olympic events, Australian rules football games, also as tourney qualifiers and matches for the Socceroos. The G opened in 1853 and has been in almost constant state of maintenance and development. Fun fact about the bottom, it's the tallest light towers of any sporting venue blinding. AT&T Stadium. Look at the scale of that jumbotron. Forget watching the action on the dig in front of you, just stare at the bloody great big screen hanging over your heads. What a world we sleep in, eh? Home of the Dallas Cowboys, this giant stadium's total capacity including standing is over 105,000. It's hosted the 2009, 11 and 13 CONCACAF Gold Cups, and can be a number venue for the 2026 tourney. Although Asian nation has largely been snubbed by the international sports community because of its political conflicts and governance, the country is home to the most important stadium internationally. The Rungrado May Day Stadium, with a spectator capacity of 150,000, has been designed beautifully with a scallop-shaped roof, which sounds like a magnolia flower. The roof has 16 arches, arranged during a manner so on form a hoop. The stadium pitch covers an expanse of 22,500 square m. It's 8 floors and also the roof is situated at a height of 60 meters. The stadium has also been the venue for variety of diplomatic meets and other events. Thank you for watching this video. If you wish the video, give us like and share the video and subscribe on our channel.